Hey there, how's it going? My name is Lauren and welcome to my channel. Let's build that dream figure, with no nonsense, just straight to the point. Today's video: Paleo Diet explained, the good and the bad. Firstly, Paleo is short for Paleolithic, which is a prehistoric period of human development that existed over 2.5 million years ago. During this Paleolithic era, humans had not learned about agriculture and domestication of animals. This meant that humans were only able to consume foods that were available to them in their surrounding environment. They couldn't consume foods from other countries and other continents. They then genetically adapted to become stronger and healthier by consuming more of these foods. Supporters of the Paleo diet claim that there has been too little of a time frame between the end of the Paleolithic era and modern day for the human body to adapt to today's Western diet. The lack of adaptation is allegedly responsible for the existence of modern diseases today, such as diabetes and obesity. The Paleo diet involves foods such as grass-fed beef, wild seafood, eggs, nuts, plants, vegetables, and some fruits. Luckily, these are all great food choices that any diet can benefit from. The Paleo diet also restricts food groups that supposedly prehistoric humans would not have consumed, since they were not readily accessible during that time. This includes foods such as grains, legumes, refined sugars, and dairy. Fortunately, these food groups are typically considered ingredients for most of the unhealthy processed foods around the world. On top of that, the Paleo diet is great for people that are intolerant to lactose, since it restricts dairy, and is great for people that have intolerance to gluten, since it restricts grain. Also, people advocate the Paleo diet for weight loss as well. Up to now, the Paleo diet looks pretty fantastic, doesn't it? But if you really look at the diet, it's not as great as you might think. Although these benefits from the Paleo diet are true, it doesn't make the Paleo diet the best choice possible, and there are 3 reasons why. One is which will put a lot of people off from either trying it or being able to stick with it because it's a bit expensive. Funny how healthy food seems to be a little bit on the expensive side compared to processed and packaged food. The main sources of protein are from grass-fed animals and wild seafood, which isn't cheap. 2 is the Paleo diet is restrictive and not all that practical. The Paleo diet puts a ban on many food groups that have become a large part of human society for hundreds of years, such as restrictions on consuming dairy, grains, and beans. Although one might be able to argue the healthiness of these food groups, it doesn't change the fact that human society has relied on them for survival for centuries. Even more so, a lot of these choices have become a staple food for many cultures all around the world. They have become traditional foods. For people to simply stop eating foods such as bread, rice, cheese, and beans is plainly impractical, and it also removes any guilty treats from the diet that people might want to indulge in sometimes. 3. The Paleo diet, although recommended for weight loss, does not take into consideration of portion control and calories. The food choices in the Paleo diet are healthy, but there is no limit to how much of it you can eat, which can lead to overeating. You can eat as many Paleo foods as you want, but if the calories are more than how much you burn, you will still gain weight. But a positive is that on Paleo you are consuming lots of protein and fiber, which fill you up and make you feel full, while consuming lower amounts of calories compared to eating the highly dense carbohydrates such as bread, which are usually high in calories and take much more to fill you up because there are no restrictions set in place on the amount of calories. Consume the Paleo diet might not be the best diet for weight loss. All in all, I would say the Paleo diet is a good diet for people to try and follow, but whether you enjoy it or not and stick to it is only for you to try and find out. Well, that's all the sets and reps for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, consider subscribing and giving the video a like. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Click on the screen for more helpful video and catch you later.